Today I'm going to be flooding all of these Lego sets and see how well they will stand up to it. The first one we're going to flood is this little pizza shop, with the interior being a little place where they stand here and order their delicious pizza. So for this flood with the pizza shop, it's going to be in the bath, and I'm going to tip over this big bucket of water, and it should look cool. That one held out really well. And the next up after that one that we just flooded is this bank. It has a lot of play features. There's a real live magnet back there that in the set there's a robber that steals all this loot. Now we're back here again. We are going to see how well the bank handles the big water. Handled pretty well. Wait a minute. Did any of the labels get wet? Ah, all the labels got wet. The next Lego set is this one. It's a car wash with a broom, some things, fans, and some brushes inside. And now we're back here again to test how well the car wash will stand up against the big bucket of water. Is that it? Looks like any car that goes in there will be very clean. The next Lego set is not really a set. This is a custom built shopping centre. It's selling some cakes, fruit, and some drinks, ice cream, and donuts. Now it's time to flood this custom built restaurant with this bucket of water. Is that it? There's some biscuits floating over there and a banana. And the next one is this Lego Ferrari. It has functioning doors, a functioning bonnet, and moving wheels if you turn this knob at the front. And if you spin one of these wheels, the engine starts moving. Now it's time to flood this Ferrari with a bunch of water. But I don't think this Ferrari will break because it's Technic, and Technic is very strong. It held out. The next Lego set we're going to flood can barely fit in my hand. It's this massive fire station with a TV room, an office, and another office up here with a helicopter and a garage. Now it's time to flood this giant fire station with a helicopter on top. I left the garage and the door open so the water travels through. The dog's fighting. The next one we're going to flood is this massive police station. It has a jail, a chief's office at the top floor, then there's another room here, and a room here that opens the gate. Now to flood the police station. So it's got a big bucket of water to flood it, and back at the police station there's a lot of things going on. These cops are chasing this criminal, a criminal's up there, there's a cop driving a skateboard, and now we can flood it. No! those guys fell over. And this guy fell off the helipad. The next Lego set we're going to be flooding is this one. It's a giant hospital with a X-ray room, a bathroom, a waiting centre, a checkout room, a playroom, and a baby delivery room. And now we can flood this hospital. And there's a lot of things going on, like a clown is holding a balloon over there. People down there are doing some stuff, and no one thinks that any flood is going to hit them. Like that flood. Everyone fell off their seats except the guy in the wheelchair down here. A part of the road is missing now. And the clown's dry. And now it's time for the biggest Lego set we're going to flood in this video. It's this massive pirate ship with a captain, a second mate, and a third mate here. But before that, it's time for a speed round of flooding some other vehicles. Now for the vehicles, I'll build up a little street and now a bunch of cars are driving over it. They don't think any disaster will happen using a bucket of water. The road jerked back and 3 cars got hit, but these 2 cars are standing strong. Now we have to flood this airport looking thing. We got a plane here, and then the bus picks up the people that the plane is transporting. Didn't move them. These sets are very sturdy. Now it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for, to flood the pirate ship. The walls held up really well to deflect it. Now it's time for a blooper. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe so we can make more of these videos. Thank you for your support.